So, I have decided to make the lofty commitment of reading all of the original source material for the Apothecary Diaries, which includes all of the remaining light novels up to light novel 16. If you are interested in what light novel you should start off from after season 2, it is light novel 5. Apothecary Diaries season 1 was adapted from light novels 1 and 2, and Apothecary Diaries season 2 was adapted from light novels 3 and 4. So the story is wrapped up with light novel season 4, not season 4, light novel 4. So Apothecary Diaries season 3, I can only assume it's going to be adapted from light novels 5 and 6. I've also decided in addition to this that I'm going to make a little summary of what each chapter is. So, spoilers ahead. I have since read light novel 5, chapter 1. There are 16 chapters in light novel 5, and basically the gist of it is Mao Mao has returned to the Verdigris house. She is no longer needed after the whole Shi clan incident, and she has returned to the Verdigris house. In addition to returning to the Verdigris house, she has also taken under her wing Chou, who was previously known as Kyou. He was a child of the Shi clan, and his mom served Lady Shinmei as like one of her, for lack of a better term, I rent you out to sleep around with. So maybe like a very low level courtesan. But they're back in the Verdigris house, and the two biggest scenes that we see from this chapter are when Mr. Owner is how they refer to him, the owner of the Verdigris house, which is not actually the madam. The madam just manages the Verdigris house, but there is an owner, and we get a very nondescript kind of interpretation of him that he's similar to the Quack Duck Win, who is a rear palace doctor, and apparently he has like this influx of locusts that he had purchased, and he's like, oh, let me give them to the brothel because nobody else wants them, so we'll give them to the Verdigris house to eat for breakfast. Everyone is visibly disgusted by them when they eat them. They don't like the locusts, and then great, so the madam then sends Mao Mao out to go shopping with Chou, and he's running around being crazy and like, oh my goodness, I need to buy all this stuff. He ends up buying like 10 sheets of paper, and the next day he is seen creating portraits of people in front of the Verdigris house. And at one point he draws like 2 separate locusts. So there's like this one locust that during good times is more abundant, but versus during bad times it's cooked a certain way, and visually they're 2 different locusts. And Mao Mao kind of takes this information as, well, there's been this perpetuated rumor that since the new emperor ascended, that they are blessed because there's not been a famine in the nation and that locusts have not come. Usually locusts come and they destroy crops. I mean, just think of it like, what was it, Moses' story, the 10 plagues? The locusts came and destroyed all the crops. So Mao Mao, I can only assume in the next chapter, is going to go to the rear palace or Jinshi with this information, but again, I've only read the first chapter, so we'll see where it goes. But follow along if you want more summaries.